Time, would you please join me in welcoming the amazing Soaring Branch? Actually, Andrew, I'm gonna let you. Would you like to introduce everyone that's up here right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name's Andrew. I play guitar and I sing and I write the songs. We're from Columbus, Ohio, and Lon Leary back here on the drum set and I grew up in Northeast Ohio. We've been friends for about 21 years. We've been playing together, and we met all of these other folks in Columbus. We have Sharon, Udoh on the keyboards and vocals, Kerley on trumpet, and Ben Ahlteen on the bass guitar.
So you guys have a new album out this year. Do you want to share a little bit about how that came together? And you guys went out to Los Angeles to work on the majority of that. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the third Swarming Branch record that we've done. The group used to be called Andrew Graham and Swarming Branch, and right after I started the group, people started naming bands with the person's name and ampersand, and then a band name after that, and it is coded in a way that usually means it's an Americana group, and so I decided to change it. So this third record is the first as just Swarming Branch. It's called Surreal Number, and it's kind of our last attempt at making a pop record with 10 songs on it before we go off and do something else. So it's the farewell tour of this part of my life.
Yeah. So how much more touring do you guys have that you're doing right now?
We're doing about 15 or 20 more shows. We have some shows in the Southeast. Tell your friends in Cincinnati and Louisville. We're going there this week. And at the end of the month, we're going out to the West Coast.
Fantastic. And are you writing new songs right now? Anything else?
I have sketches for a lot of stuff, but
yeah.
Nothing's finished yet.
Okay, cool. Well, I know people really want to hear music, so I'm going to let you guys take it away. Please welcome Soaring Branch.
So this first one's called All I Want to Do, Part 22. I figured at least 21 other people had written and published pretty decent songs about what they wanted.
Don't they know it's gonna backfire? Don't they know it's gonna fall apart? If they try to drive a sharp spike between us, it'll never even get near the heart. And maybe I'm a ghost of a boy you knew, or maybe it's the way that you don't comb your hair. Either way, you're all I want. Don't you know they're gonna threaten you if you ever wanna work in this town? If you ever wanna see his face again, I suggest you keep your dander down. And maybe it comes off insincere, or maybe you'll try to wash it off and find you can't. Either way, I want you to know that even if it's only just a matter of time before you go to the city and I move down the line, I refuse to believe I'm not all that you wanna do.
Thank you all. So the next song is called Rock and Roll Number 61. And this is also just supposing that between Gary Glitter's Rock and Roll Number 2 and this time and place, that there's been at least 58 other decent songs called rock and roll. But did you find this shirt at the Rams rack? Where did you find it? Yep. So there's a thrift store in Boone, North Carolina called Rams Rack. They do charitable Christian donations. And Lon found a youth medium football jersey with my number, the number 61. So at the intersection of sports and music, so we're glad that came into our lives, several years after the song was written. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
A good man is hard to find. It doesn't matter what you need him for. Doesn't matter where you look, 'cause even the best, well, he's positively a lion. It's a thrill to see him kill for sure, but mostly he just sleeps. And rock and roll, what you gonna do when your parents like it and you like it too? You better run away from rock and roll career. If you want to go to town, hey, we can go to town right here. We got it bad. We got it bad. We got it worse than I could say I've ever had. Oh boy, and no one even asks you your mind. There's a riddle on the coast of the down and out city where they say why are all the good times over before they begin. And I never go to the down and out city, and I think they're keeping me out, but really I'm just keeping them in, and they've got it bad. They got it bad. They've got it worse than I could say I've ever had before, and no one even asks you your mind. Oh, you could go downtown, and you could have yourself a rodeo. But if you grow up and you go uptown, you may never see a living soul. And it's gonna take you back, oh yeah, it takes you back. You know they'll hook you with the promise, then they take it back. If you think that sounds bad, then I'll tell you the Domino City's the worst. 'Cause in the Domino City, rule number 1 is always have fun, and rule number 2 is the same. But rule number 3 is don't talk to the cops when they don't want to hear what you have to say, and they'll make you take it back. They say they take it back. They say now stop right there, not another sound. You could go down in Domino City, and no one's gonna even hear ya hit the ground.
Thank you all so much for being here. So I consider myself a pretty social person. I'm pretty friendly. I have a good time with people that I know casually. And then sometimes I'll get into a relationship and just turn into a total pain, you know? I don't know if I'm probably not allowed to swear, but I should. As Leo says, yeah, a pain in the tush. So obviously, as you get older, you get awareness of this, and I believe I'm working on it, and I can correct the course. But this song is about that curtain, you know, like acknowledging to your lover that you know that they're bearing the burden of seeing what's behind the curtain, and you want to thank them for it and promise to be better in the future. It's called Laid Back and Practical.
I could be. Take a walk in the park. Spend a day at the beach. Laid back. They make it seem so much fun. Why must I always be so high strung? And it's gonna get hard to show anything for all these years I spent frittering away your cheer, your cheer. Hold on, the show is just beginning. Goodwill waits in the wings, and joy has come to call. And after all you said and done, and all that you've given, yeah, you know that you deserve the very best of all. I could be practical. I go and pick out a plot, go and copy my keys. Practical. It doesn't seem so much fun. And it's gonna get hard to justify spending time playing tambourine and spending money on magazines. Hold on, the show is just beginning. Goodwill waits in the wings, and joy has come to call. And surely as the band is lighting up the stand, well, every note you sing, it feels so wonderful. And you've only just begun to understand this business, but you know that you deserve the very best of all, the very best of all.
So, I've got this friend who's total maniac named Kevin Fink. And he didn't get teased for having the name Fink, as he would have in my parents' generation, because that word went out of style. But he's got a cousin named Dan Shearer, and he decided that it would be fun to tease Dan Shearer by just replacing the words in popular songs or the titles in popular songs with Dan or Shearer or Dan Shearer. So, I mean, it could be anything. You just pop out of nowhere and start singing in his ear. So, as stupid of a thing to do as that is, it made me jealous. And so I was like, hey, I can do that. And I wrote a song called Like a Dan Shearer Over Troubled Water. But the liner notes of the album said that not when in doubt, but if given the choice between a bridge or a Dan Shearer to cross troubled water, by all means choose the bridge. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We grew an aberration and took her out to show her around. Took her to the party. They picked her up, they couldn't put her down. But on my word, I swear, it was nothing like they said it was. They were marching in and telling lies with the bass and the drums and the lungs. And I know they were holding trial there. And I know it was whitewash. And I know it wasn't fair. Should've seen our faces when she came staggering in. She'd been appropriated by the set. We couldn't figure her grin. And all last night I wept, for she was nothing like we said she'd be. She was showing off and fanning cash with a shake and a wink and a flash. And I know the knot is coming loose, and I know they call it freedom. And I know I am the goose. I am the goose.